Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How is everyone today? Yeah, let me know what's going on. Can talk about stocks, options, crypto. Hello. I'm right here. How is everyone? Feel free to ask questions. And hello to all the people on the replay that is watching this as well. Yeah, how's everyone? Yeah, let me write something. I started a blog. I want to move all the. I have like 100 videos that I made in the last 6 months on YouTube. So I started a blog and I want to I don't know, create the same content, change the YouTube video transcript into wording and then put it in a blog. So that's another project that I took on me, but playing the long game, as they say. I think of financial blogs, from what I've seen, there's not a lot. There's, I would say, I don't know, 3, 4, not finance, like personal finance blog, that dominate the market, about budgeting and savings and all that stuff that has nothing to do with what I talk about. And like the majors like Motley Fool and I don't know what's it called, Nerd Wallet, and a couple of others like major. They talk about everything finance, but not. I haven't seen too much about how to value stocks, how to read financials. There's maybe one or two. There is competition there, but there's always space for more value information. So I was thinking to change, not to change, like to when I do a video, maybe switch it into a blog after I upload to YouTube, which is a process, but also start writing articles without the video and put it exclusively on the blog. So that's what's my another project that I've added into my basically list of stuff that I'm doing. Yeah, that's the long game. How is everybody? Feel free to ask because I don't like talking to myself, basically. And I mentioned that like I think 2 weeks ago. Also, I started to do training to become. I have like I don't know, like 5 projects all combined. I started to do training to side hustle. You hustle and you hustle. That's the only way to make it now. You hustle and you hustle and you buy crypto and you buy stocks and you need good amount of money to do what you want to do. There's no easy game. It's just hard work, basically. So I've started my training to become a business loan broker. Basically training. It's an online course. I paid 2,000 plus for that, and now I'm going over all the model. Great course, and it gives you access to I think like 12, 15 lenders, something like that. But from all the courses that I've searched, I don't know, most of them give you like one lender, and you sign like you're in downline under someone, and someone gets the commission, and you file. If someone wants, like, if someone needs funding and you do all the work, then you give it to someone else and you get a small commission. And in this case, the company that I went with, I'm my own person, so I'm submitting deals directly to the lenders that I choose. So the benefit of that, that instead of, I don't know, me offering the person only one product, and 90% of the people will say no, and also I will get, I don't know, half of the commission because the person that I'm uploading the deal to he uploads to the lender, and if the lender approves the only one product that they offer, then the more hands in the pie, the less you make, basically. So now, once everything is set up and everything is good, and I'm good with the training and all that stuff, I can basically, I can do it right now, but I can basically talk to someone, and that person says, hey, I have a business, or I want to start a business. Yeah, I can offer startup loans, which is insane. And basically, I ask a few questions. You send me like 3 months of bank statements. I'm not completely done with the training, don't get me wrong, but that's the basic stuff. You send me like 3 months of bank statements, all online, all email or PDF. Not a big deal, either for your business, if you're already making money in your business, or you want to start your business, that will be personal. 3 months of bank statements. I send you an application. Once I see that everything is good, you sign it with like DocuSign. We send it to I choose the best lender for you based on what you need, and what like what's the specific need. Like you say, I wanna, I don't know, add another office, which it's COVID, but either way. And then I go and between 10 to 12 lenders, and I send the documents that you send me all on the email. And basically, and like 48 hours later, if everything is good, money is in your account. But good product, not, I don't offer you just one. I can offer 10 to 12 products. So that's my another stuff on my plate that I'm adding. But that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Offer money. Basically, I offer money to everyone that wants to either expand their business, or if you already want to start a business and you say, you know what, I just need, I don't know, $20,000 to start, I don't know, something from home. Or once everything is done, I don't know, maybe a food cart, or 50,000 for a new restaurant, and all that stuff. And yeah, talk to me. Talk to me. That's another avenue of finance that I'm heading into next, basically. Hope this helps. And if you do have a business, reach out. I mean, I'm sure you got tons of cold calls and people offering you like crazy interest and merchant cash advance and all that stuff. There's other options. There's other options people just don't know. And the person, basically, the broker that you deal with needs to be, trustworthy. So that's where I'm aiming to become, not just shove products down the customer over the phone or cold call, whatever. More like a consultant about what do you need for your business, if you have a business, or even if you want to start a business, how much, and let's go from there. Like more conversation. I give you about 2 3 options. If everything looks good from like a couple of lenders, you pick the best one for you, and you get money. And then there is money now. People think that there's no money to be given for their businesses because of COVID, because of banks. There is money, not from banks, but for small businesses, there is money out there. You just need to know where to look, and I can be that person for you. So that's my intro. Either way, guys, no one is writing anything. Let me know what you think, and feel free to ask stuff. Yeah. And let me know if you saw Cody video that I did today. COTY, great company, long term, great long term duty free company, basically. Okay, some questions, because yeah, I like some questions, guys. See what's going on. There's no questions. I'm gonna, I don't know, give it a minute or so, and it's gonna be a quickie one, basically. Next time, every time I put the headline "Safe Moon" or Doge, I get tons more views, but those are not real followers. I start to thank you, Taylor. I'll answer in a second. Um, I started to think lately, what's my YouTube channel about? Because my core audience, the one that subscribed to me, most of you subscribe because of all the value investing videos that I do, and the Excel sheet and the Buffett and all that stuff. And that's great. Don't get me wrong, that's great. But lately, I don't know, in the last month when I posted about GameStop, AMC, Dogecoin, SafeMoon, all that stuff, I got a lot more traffic. But those people, they don't stay. The traffic for, I don't know, an hour or two, and that's it. That's not the core audience. And then I also noticed instead of subscribers going up, I saw subscribers going down because my core audience, you guys, you're not here to, hey, GameStop is going to go to the moon. Like millions of other people are doing videos about that on YouTube. Doesn't make it true. Dogecoin is going to the moon. That's not what you subscribe for my channel for. So I will try to. No, it's a hard game, YouTube, to finagle between, that what your audience want and what's actually popular, which is not what my audience want, which is GameStop, AMC, Palantir, Tesla. There's millions of people talking about those, and some of them are good. Most of them are just for the hype. Palantir going to the moon, Neo going to the moon. That's not a video. You're just hyping just to get views. That's not. So I will try to focus on my core. And I'm glad I did Cody today. That's a good one. Next one, hopefully tomorrow, is a CrowdStrike. I think Nancy Pelosi is still in CrowdStrike. I will check before I make the video. Basically, let's see what we got. My thoughts on Microsoft, Mr. Taylor. Yeah, that's a forever stock. It's in my to-do list. I did, I think, like 4 or 5 months ago, a video on Microsoft. I think it was my first one. Yeah, it was my first one, Microsoft. But it wasn't really good because I didn't really know what to do on camera. Plus, I didn't have any followers. So basically that. But yeah, I already have a new thumbnail for Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Netflix. So that's my round. That's my next round for the next month. I have like 30 videos that already in my head. Thumbnail is ready. All I need to do is actually produce the video. Microsoft is a forever stock. Nothing changed. I need to go over the financials again. Yeah. And Taylor says, I'm tired of the hype YouTube channels. The thumbnails are irritating. Yeah. And that's the game. But the problem is, look at my channel, for example. I'm almost at about 4,000 followers, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I monetized. Everything is good. But I see, and I started 5 in October. We're now in 6 months. It wasn't in October. Let's say November. It was maybe one video in October. So 6 months, give or take. And the more you do it, the better you get. You don't know anything in the first, 3 months at least. But then you go on YouTube and you see, hey, Palantir to the moon. A channel started 2 months ago, has like 50,000 followers. And it does like every day, like 5 videos about Palantir. And then I do one video about Palantir when it's like $30, and I'm saying all the insiders are dumping Palantir, and everyone are cursing me on the comments. And a month later, it's $20. But it doesn't matter because no one is watching my channel anymore, because all those people are gonna watch Palantir and they want to hear what they want to hear. And YouTube rewards the ones that are popular. So that's why, you diversify. You have I have TikTok, I have YouTube. Let's start this blog to convert Maybe we'll see people from Google that are searching, I don't know, Qt or Unity that I did yesterday. Instead of, I'm sure on Google people are not searching Neo, Palantir, Tesla, GameStop, AMC, or Dogecoin. That's it. No, people are searching for more. So I will convert. That's my next in my to-do list that I've added to do a blog and convert my videos into like text and then put that text into a blog so more people on Google will see. But eventually, in the long run, long term, I assume, I would like to believe that the value that I bring will actually win, because I don't, because over all those channels that they're winning because they're hyping stocks and they don't really, you just hype something. Neo is going to $100. I said Neo at $60 is too expensive. Again, a lot of hate. Look at Neo now. Yeah. Let's see what else we got here. Taylor again, Netflix drop. I love Netflix. Looking forward to your analyst. Yeah. Yeah. I'll do analyst for Netflix as well. Mr. Pranvit Singh. Hey, I just had a question. I was wondering, how do you find value stock? Like, I get the idea of buying undervalued business, but just get a little hesitant when investing in one when I find one. Can you help me? How do you find them? Stock screener? No. Check my channel. Every stock that I check, I go over the financials of that stock. I don't listen to people on YouTube telling me that this stock is gonna go to the moon because the numbers tell me if the stock should go to the moon or not. I go over the financials and I have the Buffett formula from the Intelligent Investor book. I combine those two when I can. When I cannot, I just go over the financials and I make a calculated risk based on the numbers that are in front of me. And all I can do is hope for the best. And so far, it's pretty good. You can compare going over financials or going over and listening to everyone pumping everything else, popular stocks. But that's not the way to invest long term. Short term is a different story. Just take a look at the Dogecoin, SafeMoon, and all that nonsense. But long term, only the numbers will tell you where a company is going. Numbers and insiders. The insiders are dumping. It's pretty hard to climb. Look at space. It's also in my to-do list. Look at space. Everyone pumped space on YouTube like it's the next Tesla, and then Richard Branson sold. The first red light for me, the red flag to not even touch space, was about 3 months ago when what's the name of the spec the DNA, I forgot the name, invested in the SPAC, the DNA SPAC, forgot the 23andMe, and that told me, okay, so Richard Branson is now doing 23andMe DNA. For me, that tells me that space stock for him, the company is now like a hobby, side hustle in billions of dollars, but that's a side hustle, basically. So that's a red flag. And then he sold a bunch of shares. And then Katie Wood sold a bunch of shares. And then it went down from $60 to 20. And then you start seeing posts on Reddit that space, I'm now a hodler for the next 10 years. And because I'm down, I saw a post yesterday. Someone invested $100,000 in space, average price 44, and it's down 50% in like a month. $50,000 down. And then he said, I don't care. I will hold it because they're going to go to the moon. That's insane. That you're down $50,000 because you watch so many, I don't know, YouTube and Reddit people telling you to invest in space because it's going to the moon. You should have just follow the numbers and follow what the big institutions' money is doing. Follow the money and follow the numbers. You don't just need to pick great stocks that can outperform pretty good for the long run, you also need to know which stocks to avoid. And space was three red flags in a row to avoid. Just the first one was the 23andMe, and that was nothing to do with space. And then he did another space, another SPAC. I don't remember the name, but I think he's now in another SPAC. So he's what, three SPACs? Is not dividing his full attention to this space project. No matter what you think or see Richard Branson charisma on the news or TV, the end of the day, you're the one who's holding the bags. He's already out. He's already cashed, sold, not everything, but he's not putting his whole life attention on that project. And just, yeah, let's see what else we got. Thank you for all you do, Mr. Cordova. Thank you, sir. I have learned a lot from your videos. Thank you, appreciate that. I get that, but how do you come across them stocks? How do you know the ones to run your numbers on? You can run numbers on any stock that you want. For me, people in the comments say, hey, can you do an analyst on this stock? Can you do analyst on this stock? And I just do analyst on those stocks. Basically, I have a list of 60 plus now stocks to analyze. Then I go, I check their financials, I check their market cap, I check if insiders are buying or selling, and it gives me a rough estimate of future, if it's good or not. That's basically it. Value stocks like the airlines and cruise lines are undervalued because of temporary economic condition. You are bullish on Delta Airlines and Carnival. Okay, that's an opinion. You want this to be true, Mr. Trevor. No offense, but that's an opinion. If you go the financials, and I did a video on both of them. First of all, Delta, but this was again 3-4 months ago. I need to do an update one. Delta is in a much better place than United Airlines. People say, hey, all the airlines will go up. They already went up in the last year, if you look at the numbers. But United Airlines took like $10 billion loan. Delta took, I think, like $7 billion loan. Eventually, it's gonna hurt the shareholders. They're gonna have to pay it back. And sure, everyone are thinking, hey, everything is good. They're gonna go to the moon because everything will reopen. So what? That's a possibility. That's what everyone are hoping for. But someone will have to pay back that $10 billion loan. Who will it be? Probably the shareholders. Probably the stock will get stagnant for, I don't know, months, years, whatever the case, underperformed the other stocks, underperformed the market. No one wants to think like that. Everyone think, hey, Corona is done, everyone will fly, and Delta and the cruise line will go to the moon. Cruise lines haven't been, no one had a cruise for like, I don't know, 12 plus months now. They didn't get 1 penny from the US government as a bailout money. There's a difference between airlines and cruise lines. It's not that simple as everyone thinks or hope. Mr. Trevor. Yeah, great, thank you. Answered my question. Welcome, sir. I have a great value stock I'm invested in, INVA. Please have a look on it when you can. I'm sure you will like it. And if not, please let me know what your reason might be. Insiders are buying shares, has great balance sheet, pretty much doing everything you look for. INVA. Haven't heard about them, but I will add them into my to-do list right now. But probably in 2 months, I will give you an answer because I have 60 other stocks to attend before. I'll take a look eventually, basically, guys. Any more questions? What do you think? Did you not like my answer about the airlines and cruise? I don't think people like that answer because it's not a popular answer. Same as NEO is not worth $100 billion or Palantir. Just because you don't like the answer doesn't mean it's not true. or it's not gonna happen. It's okay. I'll be waiting. That's good. Yeah. Let me know what's going on, guys. Mr. Trevor, did you like? Did you not like my answer? I appreciate the opinion. Okay, that's good. Can respect that. Would you share some picks you're bullish on? I did it in the last couple of lives. I'm super bullish on a couple of stocks, but my most bullish, not a financial advice, is Fiverr, the FVRR. Super bullish on them. They up 4% today or something like that. 215, 17 bucks, $7 billion, $8 billion market cap. Fiverr for me, to the moon, basically. Not Dodge, not Palantir, not Neo or Tesla, and all that stuff. Fiverr, and I have like, I would say 5 or less that I'm super bullish. But number one is Fiverr, long term, 5-10 years, give or take, basically. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I don't know what happened. YouTube just mentioned that the connection got a little lost, but connection is back. Let me answer your question again. Do I invest in index fund, ETFs? No, I don't see a point. I don't see a point. I like to pick stocks that should theoretically, based on all the numbers in front of me, outperform and beat the market by a whole bunch. A whole bunch. I don't see a point for that, but that's just me. I like to read the financials. I like to dive into stocks. That's not normal. People don't do that. People should do it, but if you don't do it and don't have the time, you don't know what to pick, and tons of people are investing in ETFs and index funds, or mutual funds, whatever the case. I don't touch those because I believe in my ability to, I don't know, let's say pick a Fiverr that can do, I don't know, it did 10x last year. And how much did the Nasdaq and all those do? 40, 60%, which is insane. 40%, 30%, insane. Don't get me wrong. But 10x in a year is much better. And I would never bought Fiverr if I would just bought a basket of SPY or basket of QQQ or even ARK Invest. Even ARK Invest from I don't know, $40 to like 100. It's great. It's 150% return. But look at this. Look at ARK Invest, ARK K this year so far. So no, I preferred stock picking over just investing, because I believe in myself. That I believe that I have knowledge that I gain over the years that is better than just throwing money on some fund that someone else will manage my money, and I'll give that stranger my money to handle my money. To do what? Pick stocks that everyone else are buying, Apple, Amazon. No, I can do a lot better by myself. And if not, if I'm wrong, that's on me. I'm okay with that. My thoughts on Visio. Are they live yet? The Visio is there. Are they live? The SPAC or IPO? I don't know. I saw an article like a week ago. The TV, or they're going live, but they do something else instead of TVs. I don't know what they're doing. No, I haven't searched them so far, and I prefer Toshiba. That's what I have, not Visio. If it if it is what you're talking about, I think, I hope so. Otherwise, I just made a fool of myself. Other than that, more questions, guys, because we hit the last question. The IPO'd as a Roku alternative. How is that? They're offering okay. The Roku alternative was basically Fubu. Fubo, yeah, yeah. Fubo, Netflix. There's no Roku alternative. The Netflix alternative is all the rest, including Roku. The IPO last week, yeah. Uh, I need to search them. I haven't, but I don't see any market edge compared to all the rest. There's also Disney Plus. There's tons of smart TV. Yeah, connect to a streaming. Yeah, there's others. There's all the others. There's Samsung, Sony, Toshiba, LG. No, I'm not an alternative to Roku. Perhaps I could be wrong because I haven't searched them, but I just don't see a competitive advantage. Not for Roku as well. There's always Netflix, and Netflix will always win. Do you think interest rate will rise in 2021? That's a good question. Huh, that's a good question. Eventually it will. Eventually it will, and most likely, as everyone are fearing for the worst, most likely it's already baked in. It's already everything that you see on Wall Street and you're afraid of a crash. Every time it goes up, it's already baked in. That's what they like to say. There's no place to put your money other than you just the more dollar printing like water, the more everything goes up, including food price and rent and real estate, everything, stocks, crypto, everything goes up. If they up the interest rate by 0.25% 6 months from now, then 3 months before that, people will talk about it. Stock will go down a little, and then they will say it's already baked in, priced in, whatever the case, and things will be normal. Eventually, it will go up, but no, not like they're not gonna up like 4 times a year. That's not what people are worrying about. It's more like inflation is the main worry for the next year or two. What is your sense when banks will start to pay better interest rate on savings account? I don't think they will, and that's their problem. People, and I think that's the problem with crypto. I love crypto. Don't get me wrong. That's where I started with TikTok and all that stuff. My TikTok account was from crypto, but you can now go and do, I don't know, not now, but I saw that Coinbase is starting to do Ethereum too. Like I'm on the waiting list, but I saw today like Ethereum 2, the coin is about to go live, something like that. And you just buy Ethereum and you stake it on Coinbase and you get 7.5% interest rate, APY, and on your money, 7.5%. Eventually, the banks, they will not go up. They can go up 0.5%, 0.25%, but they will fight crypto. They will fight crypto. That's why I diluted a lot of my crypto bags in the last lately. I hope there will be a giant crash, and then 2 years from now we'll buy more and do a round 3. This is round 2. Round 1 was 2016, 17. Now is round 2. I hope for round 3, 2-3 years from now. But eventually something will have to happen because there is still no regulation on crypto. So if Coinbase, which is legit, they're now on the stock market, they're legit, they've always been legit, but they will start offering regular clients, hey, take 100,000 from your savings account that you get 0.05%, 0.25% a year. Just buy some Ethereum and get paid 7.5% on that 100K. Americans will start to listen to that, and then I think the banks will say, with all the powers that they have, it will go to the politician and say, hey, no regulation, you can't do that. And it's not gonna be a smooth sailing. It's not gonna be a smooth. Eventually, this decade, I hope, not now, but this decade, people will say, why do I need to put my money in the bank when I can just stake it on Coinbase? I'm not saying that the average American will go buy some Ethereum on Coinbase, download MetaMask, move Ethereum to MetaMask, then move it to Uniswap, and then stake it on some liquidity pool for like 120% APY. That's not what the average American will do. But if they can have press a button, buy Ethereum, and then press another button, stake that Ethereum, get 7.5% interest rate, that's a lot more appealing. And now that Coinbase is live and legit on the stock market, it will happen, and it will piss a lot of wealthy bankers, and that's gonna be not good, which is a good thing. I want a giant dip. I just it's a process. There's still no regulation, no matter what you think. There's still no regulation on crypto. Nothing changed, and until that happens, that's gonna be bumpy, basically. But the banks will never go to 7.5%. They won't even go to 1% savings. But there's no, for the majority of the wealth of the American people, that's not millennials and it's not Gen Z. It's baby boomers, and baby boomers will not buy crypto, and that they will buy gold. But baby boomers have their money in a savings account and the stock market. And in order for this to change, regulation needs to come into play, and that's a process. And ease of use and trust. They need to trust Coinbase. They need to click on a few buttons, and then they can stake and make 7.5% on Ethereum. And they need regulation, first of all, basically. Just in order for the not majority, but mainstream baby boomers to start in putting some money in crypto. I'm not gonna buy Dodge, but if they think, hey, I have 100,000 spare instead of savings account, let's get 7.5% on this Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever it is. They need a lot more steps to happen before that. Once that happens, then you know that crypto is like gonna take you to the moon. And that's not now. That's I don't know, 5 to 10 years from now, and a bear market before that happens. Basically, I think. At least that's what I think. Any more questions, guys? If not, we're gonna give this like I don't know, one more minute. Silver and gold miners, yeah. The silver and gold are starting to go up after a couple of months with all the Reddit silver nonsense. Not nonsense. Silver should go up. Just the banks have a lot more money. The JP Morgan, they have tons of money to crush every retail trader out there. Basically, I'm very bullish on silver and gold. Silver and gold miners should do a lot better than just silver and gold as a whole. Yeah, it's good picks, in my opinion only. Thoughts on Disney? I did a video on Disney like 2 months ago. Go check it out. Super bullish on them. Not because of the opening of the parks, because of Disney Plus. That's all. I'm very bullish on Disney. I found the fair value. I don't remember when it was, but 200 something. Check the video. It's a forever stock. Just need to find the fair value of Disney. Basically, that's what I have. Yep. I am bullish on Disney too. Yeah. Disney is not gonna give you 10 plus X, but it's it's a great stock to hold forever. Just need to know what's it worth, what's the fair value. Check the video. Check the video. Grab the Excel as well if you want. $20, and analyze any stock that you want. Thank you for your work, Mr. J. Thank you as well. Watching you from Puerto Rico. I want to visit there. I see a lot of YouTubers that are, you know, like millionaire YouTubers moving to Puerto Rico now to save on taxes. I don't blame them. A lot of people blame them. I don't. Smart move. If you make $1 million roughly from and you don't work in an office, you work on your laptop, you need to pay, I don't know, if you live in California, from last time I've checked, it's insane. State and federal taxes on $1 million is like 62%, like $600,000 you need to pay the government from $1 million that you made if you are a California resident, which is insane. You move to Puerto Rico, you pay, I don't know, less than 10%, 3%, something like that. I don't know, something like that. And you're still, you are a U.S. citizen. Nothing changed. You just moved from California to Puerto Rico. You saved like more than $500,000 that you pay taxes for what? I'm in LA. It's crazy. Yeah, it's insane. It's just, it's not worth it. I don't. So, and a lot of people are starting to see that. A lot of people are starting to say, what's the point? I made $1 million. You made $1 million. You, not the government. You hustle. You gain millions of subscribers, whatever the case, millions of views. You sold courses. You hustle and hustle and hustle and are respected. By the end of the year, the government and the California state says, give us 62% of everything that you made. Why? What did you do to help me get to this point? There's no water. Graham Stephan, he moved to Vegas to save on, I don't know, 15% state tax. That's fine. That's step number one. Step number two for him, probably in the next couple of years, will actually move to Puerto Rico to save the other 40% tax that you pay on $1 million to the federal government. It's insane. Just insane. Just, yeah. Okay, guys, I think we're gonna, yeah, about 40 something minutes from now, I'm gonna wrap this up. Give me one more question, and if not, I'll wrap this up, guys. 9:15. As I mentioned in the beginning, if any one of you missed me, I'm gonna start a blog and not moving, like I will do videos now, nothing will change, but I will add those videos as like a transcript, put it on a blog so more people can find me. And if you are looking to, I'm starting this business loan broker training. If you have a business or you want to start a business, reach out. Let me see how I can help you get some funding for your business. Thank you so much for the stream. You're welcome, Mr. Trevor. That's it for today, guys, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow 9:30 Eastern time. Thanks. Bye-bye.